I want you to know that in different, on different certain conversations about political, appointments and political parties emerging from our campuses, and it's interesting. We witnessed some social media posts this week about some of these, especially this particular political party, and interesting to watch that some of our young people are being trained on, especially an institution like UNIMAC, formerly GIJ, that tackles conversations around politics, conversations or communication. It's important to train our journalists, train our students going through that process, how to communicate politically. And so, yes, that is why Philip is going to be joining us on this one. So please stay with us as we get ready with him. Note that we are held down by Jibu and, of course, Equity Health Insurance. They say that, listen, if you want quality, clean water for your meals and to quench your thirst, Jibu Water is the place to go. Just jump onto their website, www.jibuco.com what is that one again? Come on, I think. Just check them out on social media. Also on all social media platforms. Slide into their DMs, and they have amazing stuff for you, okay? They're partnering with young people to start businesses. They are helping with charity projects. In fact, they're doing Cook with Jibu as well. So many initiatives coming under the brand Jibu. So please jump onto their social media platforms and thank me later. Also, with Equity Health Insurance, we're saying that for your family members and your workers, we've designed something amazing for your family and for your business. And so if you're looking for an insurance company that takes care of you comprehensively, even third party even, just jump on and thank me later. We have a video from PVP, the political party that I want you to hear about, to know about. They have asked me to tell you that it's not a takeover of government or an overthrow of government, but they are just studying, okay? We have a video to that. Let's take a look at it.
The stage is set, the battle lines are drawn, and the bragging rights are up for grabs. This is Polcom 25, where passion meets politics in the ultimate interclass shutdown. On Thursday, March 27th, 2025, the Faculty of Integrated Communication Sciences at UNIMAC IJ brings you the 6th edition of the most electrifying political campaign competitions. 7 dynamic parties contest who will win the bragging rights. Meet the contenders: National Progressive Alliance, Prosperity Vision Party, United Democratic Movement, National Emancipation Party, Progressive Alliance Party, People's Democratic Party, and Ghana Development Party. The stakes higher than ever. Which party will capture the hearts of the people? Which party will dominate the presidential debate? And who will take home the ultimate Polcom 25 crown? Be there Thursday, March 27, 2025, 12 noon prompt. Venue, UNIMAC IJ South Legon campus. Come witness innovation, leadership, and the power of persuasion, all in one arena. Polcom 25. Who wins the bragging rights? Be there. History will be made.
So there you have it. Yes. Listen, this is very exciting to be a youth in Ghana, to be students even in Ghana. And so this morning we're going to be who is a member of that's the Prosperity Vision Party. Interesting names out there, didn't you see? What excites me the most is the fact that there's a woman. I saw a female, just one, but we're getting there. We have had different conversations on this platform, on different programs, that we train our young women for what we're asking for. We're asking to be included in conversations when it comes to national issues. If we want our women to be represented in government as much as we need to be a part of governing the country, then it should come from the grassroots. It should come from where we are studying, and that is our schools, that these young girls will be taught and trained to become fine politicians, not just beautiful, eloquent women, but also very fine politicians, so that not compete, but they can rub shoulders with their male counterparts. And I'm still waiting for Philip to join us. Do we have Philip on the line? Okay, so hi, Philip. Good morning, Philip. Okay, so please unmute so I can hear you. Wow. We're still struggling to hear you. We're still struggling to hear you, Philip. So please check your sound and let's get talking. Because I'm already fired up to talk to you. I cannot wait. I want to hear all about this particular event happening tomorrow, because your political party will be contending or is contending to win the POCOM tomorrow, POCOM 2025, right? Yes, I got that right. Unimac is supposed to be the school I should have gone to, actually. I mean, come to think of it. Yeah, so can we hear you now, Philip? We're still struggling with you. We cannot hear anything. Okay. On as we on, but if not, we would have Augustine Kumbey to say join us to do that. We are not able to hear from Philip. Yes, we're going to have the representative or the flag of peace. He happens to be in house, so we're going to have him join us do this.
Unimac IJ South Legon campus. Come witness innovation, leadership, and the power all in POCOM 25. Who wins the bragging rights? Be there, feel the heat. History will be made.
Studio flag bearer for PVP is seated across. I talk about that. I want to wish my niece Selom Mensa a happy birthday. If you look at my niece is older. Yes, you look at her, you know that she's older than me. But I love you so much. You're such an so I see what you're doing with the family, and I love you. Happy birthday, my love. Continue to shine. Now, call me.
Mimi.
Oh, yeah, movie. I am the campaign manager. The campaign manager for PVP. To this particular project that you're working on, some people think that it's a government with campaign. Are you guys starting a third for about this?
Well, this as part of the semester project. So anytime we get to level 300 in Unimac, if you're studying public relations or journalism, there's a course you take. Political communication. Now, this course just allows you to understand the nuances of political communication. What we see nationally, what we see our national political parties do, the NPP, the NDC, and the others do, how policies are formed, how manifestos are structured, how propaganda is used, and how we as the media, the role we play in terms of, communicating politically
and pushing
agendas. Aside that too, it's also grooming us for some of us who want to venture into politics.
Yeah.
At least you have a fair idea.
Absolutely.
You really understand what politics is, and not go and do what we have seen over the years happen. So basically, it's just a simulation party. So as part of the project, as our exam for the semester, each class is to create a simulated party and then put whatever you've been taught in the course of the week into action. So that is what we are doing. So each class is a political party. My class is the Prosperity Vision Party, the only party with a vision. I always say that the other ones are just groups representation. They are not political parties. We are the only political party on campus.
With a vision.
With a vision, clearly with our names. You heard the names. I don't even know how to pronounce the rest of them, their names, and I don't even know them.
You're really mastering this thing. I love it. Okay.
Yeah, so it is. So aside, the whole political, there's a fun side of it, which will be happening tomorrow. To get into it, but I'm sure we'll get into it. But yeah, so basically that is what
your party is good. So you're going to run us through the actual structure of a very established political party where you're doing campaigns,
yes.
where you're running certain advocacies, and you also share manifesto.
Yes.
What's in your manifesto?
So our manifesto was launched last week.
Okay.
It is called the Dachipa Manifesto.
Oh!
We've heard of other manifestos. They are Jinkwa Manifesto, but Dachipa, our manifesto, which is Dachipa, Dachipa no bema wa Jinkwa. So if you don't have a Dachipa, how do you envisage an Ajinkwa? Clearly, they are lost. They are lost. So our manifesto, we do not call it a manifesto. It's a blueprint. It's a contract between the PVP and the Ghanaian people. We've heard of other contracts between other governments and the Ghanaian people. We do not know how far that has gone, but ours is solely a contract between the Ghanaian people, and it is tackling key sectors of our country. If you look at the Ghanaian youth right now, a lot of us are not having jobs. We go to school 4 years, 2 years after the diploma and the degree, you come back home. Our schools are, year in, year out, churning out people to sit at home with their certificates. What are we going to do about that? If you look at our health sector, it is good, but it could be better. We have health facilities that do not have medicines. There's the no-bed syndrome, which has plagued our hospitals for a very long time. We've heard governments say, when I come, I'll do this, I'll do that. Yet still, governments go, governments come. Our health system is still the same. We have a drainage of health professionals fleeing the shores of the country to other parts of the country. What do we do to retain them in the country? Because these are expertise. These are people who have attended institutions, good institutions in Ghana, and then we need to retain them in the country. If you look at our education system, it is interesting. Our education system is interesting. Why? Because we have played politics with it, and it's looking very interesting. And then in a very short time, the stark reality is going to look at us in the face. If you look at the education system, our education system is more theoretical. It is not practical. You go to the university for 4 years. Aside UNIMAC, I don't know for the other
university actually did some practicals.
Right.
I think one of my courses I handled was brand and brand management, and I am an awesome brand manager by thanks to AUCC. So big shout out to you, because remember my brand manager, my brand management lecturer made sure we develop brands and went through the full course of developing a brand. That is identifying the brand, checking with competition, going on the market, doing your research. I did all of these things. So y'all don't play with me. I'm an awesome brand manager.
Exactly. Some schools are doing so well with regards to teaching the practicality of it. Others are still lacking. Even with our senior high school and junior high school, we go to school and then it's so book long. And now that we are turning our focus towards STEAM education, how do we encompass it into our education system? If you look at our roads, they are so deplorable, very bad. They have become death traps for the Ghanaian citizens who drive and then who use trotro as well. I use trotro every day, and then I see the kind of roads we drive on, which is so bad, especially when it rains. It becomes horrible. Corruption and corruption-related offenses have, been at the heart of conversations anytime government take over. What do we do? These are stuff that are in our manifesto. So if you look at the what we are going to do for unemployment, each region in Ghana, 16 regions, is endowed with one mineral or one resource or another. Mind you, there's a farmer in the western region who produces cocoa, yet has not tasted chocolate. That is interesting and sad to know. So what are we going to do about that? So for that cocoa farmer in the western region, we plan on setting up a cocoa processing factory where he can not only sell the product to others to go process it outside, which he doesn't get, but it will be processed locally within the region, and then in turn he can get the produce or whatever is churned out of his of his cocoa beans into. If you look at tomatoes, recently Burkina Faso was is planning on cutting its importation of tomatoes to Ghana. It's very sad. 68 years we still import tomatoes. We import simple things you and I enjoy on our wachi, willy. We import willy.
Can you imagine?
Very
Castles
sad.
That we can rent them all over the north.
Exactly. So we with our industrial hubs we are planning on setting across all the 16 regions, we hope to not only boost employment, but it's also going to solve the menace of our importation. Ghana imports a lot. If we have factories in Ghana that is able to, set up these things, tomatoes is turned into tomato puree, we turn it into, fresh tomatoes, we can get it here in Ghana instead of importing it. Our health systems as well, we plan on setting up 100 modular health clinics where in localities where if you are sick in let's say, East Legon, you do not have to drive all the way to 37 or Kolebu. The nearest health facility is there to take care of your immediate, so you are complaining of a headache, you don't need to go all the way to 37 to go. So these are practical measures, you know. The Agenda 111s and things, Obi Eastern region, we still refer people to major hospitals in Ghana. Why? Because they do not have health facilities to cater to their needs there and then. Now, if you look at our roads, products that are friendly. Anytime it rains, potholes emerge. What are we going to do about it? We are going to use products that are climate friendly to treat our roads, to reconstruct, to make sure that the roads last for prosperity. And for prosperity's sake, looking at our name, Prosperity Vision Party, we envision a Ghana where not only we as government officials would get to benefit, but we as young people, the market woman, the trader, the carpenter, the student, the nurse, the doctor, gets to also benefit from it. Because previous governments have come and they've gone. What has the ordinary Ghanaian benefited, if not suffering? Look at our streets. Frustration and depression is written on the face of every Ghanaian. We feel it in our pockets, we feel it in our homes, even our ties are feeling it. I know you're also feeling it too.
Yes, every 2 days, I don't know whether it's my tire or the roads, because I'm almost every 2-3 days I have to pump my tire.
Exactly.
And sometimes it's heartbreaking that a young girl my age is spending a lot on somebody that can talk. I really applaud you for these initiatives, but we want to talk about the position of government officials and what you make of it as young people who are looking into what is supposed to look like it's wrong with our current government and the SWA governments. What we give to government officials, what we make them enjoy. What are some of the things you're going to be denying your government officials enjoy, since you are just servants or representatives of the Ghanaian people, before we wrap up, so we can wrap up this.
So you use two words, enjoy and servants. As a servant, you don't get to enjoy.
Really and truly.
That is what we as government officials are going to do. We are not in for enjoyment. We are in to serve. Listen, 68 years, and then we have nothing to show for as Ghanaians. We are even shy to even hit our chest on international waters that I'm a Ghanaian. Right. So what are we going to do? Reduce government spending. You know, they are setting. So my running mate is one intelligent, bold, visionary lady, and she is going to.
Oh, it's a lady.
Yes.
There you go. I see what you guys are doing there.
Yeah, so what we plan to do is to reduce government spending. The amount of money we spend on importing vehicles for government officials, the amount of money we spend on government officials traveling outside the country. We've heard of the president cancelling first-class tickets. Well, that is not the only way to go.
There's business class.
There's business class. And then even if I go on even economy, when I get to the country, which hotels do I sleep in? Where do I go to? What kind of service do I get? Do I get a premium service? Do I get luxurious services? We are not looking at making the government official just as the ordinary Ghanaian, but then we are also not going to make it so exorbitant that the Ghanaian people do not get to benefit from it. All we want is a better Ghana, and anything to champion a better Ghana is the main agenda for the PVP party. Thank
you so much, Kobe, for coming through.
Before I go, I want us to say a very big thank you to our lecturer, Desmond Lamte. He's been, you know.
Oh, Desmond Lamte is your lecturer?
Class FM.
Oh my goodness. Oh, he was my lecturer in journalism school too.
Oh, right.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Wow.
So you know the kind of man.
So I know what you're enjoying.
Exactly.
Oh my God. School the Okopa partner. School the Okopa partner.
Yes.
You get to meet lecturers that, you know, make names and waves.
Yeah. Also, voting starts today. The link will be made available to
go to his social media page. All the details are there.
We are number 2 on the ballot paper.
But we can't vote.
It's open to outsiders. It's not only for students. Yes, it's open to outsiders.
Okay, so I need you to do a video on your social media page today, giving us all of these details so that we can vote and support you.
So they should follow us, PVP Ghana, on all social media pages.
Thank you, Kobe, for being available for your students and your colleagues to use you as a scapegoat for this one. But I love this for you, and thank you so much for joining us. And to you out there, you can totally support them, join their social media platforms, and support them as much as you can. think this is the way to go for our future leaders to be shaped into better leaders. We're going to move on to other conversations right here on the AM Club. We'll be right back. What? Right, you're welcome back to the AM on MX24. Thank you so much for staying with us. We love you and we love the support that you constantly give to us here on the platform. Join us on all social media platforms. It is MX24 on all social media platforms. No, you can always support us. Remember, Mall 24 Workers' Day Fair is coming. Yes, I need you as a vendor. Products that you want the entire world to see, because we are global. Just join us on the 1st of May. But before that, if you want to sell, if you want a booth, if you want to be able to be a part of this amazing event, just jump onto our social media handles, get the details, and text us today. Send us a WhatsApp message today. Let's get talking, because this is the platform your product needs to be able to shine around the world. And if you're an attendee, see, this is the time for a spoiler like me, I like to spell for no reason. Like when I see products, I am buying. If you're like me, this is the best place to be, because we're giving you quality products and very affordable products as well. So join us on the 1st of May for the Mall 24 Workers' Day Fair happening right here in Ghana. We'll send you all the details on all social media platforms. Get in touch. Let's get this happening. My name is Akushika Lebeni. See you again tomorrow from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. right here on MX24. See you tomorrow.